Hello everybody, my name is Shield Skills and welcome back to the channel where we belong. We experimented with Twitch. Some of you missed the live streams drastically. I got comments in my YouTube videos that said, hey, why aren't you streaming on the weekends anymore? I found it kind of hysterical because like you guys don't leave comments typically, and then I had a whole week where you guys leave comments like every single video. Multiple comments. I went through like 100 comments this week. I'm a small YouTuber. That's a lot of comments. Now, granted, I was kind of baiting that with engaging content because, you know, I'm good at what my job is or whatever. But hello and welcome back to the stream. Today, we're going to be doing our typical version of Nerd Cave News, talking about four main topics today. Sony sued for $5.9 billion. Apple adding MacBooks to its right to repair. NASA is leaping forward in computing power for space, and YouTube launching a dedicated podcast tab. All of the things are going to be talked about today in Nerd Cave News. I hope you're ready. I hope you're ready to enjoy the content, and I hope to see you here for the whole stream. And if you're not here for the live event, I stream every Sunday and Monday, and if you want to check that out, I mean, it's on this channel, so just subscribe, click notifications, and you'll know when I go live. Cool. All right, that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, we're affiliated with Rogue Energy. Check out the affiliate link in the description down below. Cool, yeah. That's all I got. We'll talk about that more later at the end of the Nerd Cave News segment of today's stream. We're gonna stream for about 2.5 hours today. This Nerd Cave News stuff should only take about the first 35 minutes. So then we'll play some games. We'll hang out, maybe some Nuzlocking, maybe some Fall Guys, whatever the hell I feel like it at that point. If you guys are interested in that, download Fall Guys now, because it's probably going to be Fall Guys, because I really have not gotten into Pokemon Showdown recently, and I don't know that I'm going back, you know? The competitive Pokemon scene is just kind of a little bit toxic. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It's a wee bit hurtful. So we're going to do our best, and we are going to just get started with the news. How's everybody feeling? God, I love this song. I'm just double checking that all my Discord links at least got seen by people. Gotta spread the word. Should I post on Twitter? Should I do that? Is that something you think I guys should do? I doubt it. That would like, get all of my friends in the stream, and I don't. Who talks to their friends on stream, guys? I mean, come on. I talked to Isaiah Zarbamba Jones, for those who don't know. That's how it is. All right, let us get started with the friggin' stream, shall we? Sorry, I was just checking a lot of analytics. The one thing I will say about YouTube gaming streaming is that's different from Twitch streaming, from what I did in my little experiment, is it takes a lot more work. It really does. Like, there is a lot more things going into it. There's analytics, there's sharing links. Like, whereas Twitch is just kind of click and play, but like there are negative consequences of that, like discoverability. And honestly, like the biggest thing for me was, and I talk about this all the time when I talk about just content creation in general, and that is it really makes sense for a lot of content creators to perform on the same platform. The only place that I go that isn't YouTube is TikTok, and that's only because the massive growth algorithm on TikTok right now, so that we can grow. Obviously, I will try and interact with you guys on Twitter. Not a lot of you guys have clicked that Twitter link, which is fair. I don't have a lot of things to say on Twitter. I have a message request. Yeah, that's definitely not what I want. That being said, I guess I could post on Twitter. Let's post on Twitter. What should we post on Twitter, guys? I don't have Twitter tabs on my PC. It's very much supposed to be a live nerd cave news right now on the channel, but bigger news. My pup got a haircut. Lincoln, I'm using you for content. Come, my child. Are you itchy? Yeah, itchy for it. I know, you miss me so bad, I know. I'm trying to use you for content, you're moving too much. That'll do. All right. Chat, I'll let you see the tweet. Is it worth it? One thing I was talking about with people a lot is like how to use Twitter as not to like overexert your Twitter. I feel like that's fair. That's a good tweet. I'm taking that tweet. That's a good tweet. Let's see if that nets us anything. Twitter. Fight me, Twitter. Went back to YouTube after a day. Nopers. Excuse you, sir. It was 3 days of streaming on Twitch. You just missed the third stream. I also deactivated my Twitch account. I'm just tired of doing that. It is literally now like a 16-step process to open the Nopers. Just all Nopers. That's fair. Oh god, I'm already playing all these songs. Let's go back to Feels Like Winning. Jesus Christ. We've played all of these songs already. I'm failing already. I've been on stream for 14 minutes. I've done this forever. I should know what I'm doing, right? Mango pineapple is not my favorite flavor, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm affiliated with Rogue Energy. Not my favorite flavor. This one, not great. If you like pina colada-esque stuff, or you like all that kind of stuff, the Loveless song, they have a lot of clout right now. I don't know that Loveless would appreciate me playing their song. They're an official YouTube music creator. They would probably get smacked. They would smack the fuck out of me in the algorithm. That's all I'm saying. Frickin' deed. All right, kids. Let's talk about some shit. So let's start with the biggest topic of today. It's going to be PlayStation hit by a $5.9 billion lawsuit for ripping people off on digital games. The lawsuit's potential claimants include up to 9 million Sony customers. So this is the article from Kotaku. I love this site. It's funny because like Kotaku kind of went dormant for a little bit for me. And now it's just like, hey, we're back, just in case you were curious. So a consumer rights advocacy group is suing Sony for charging a 30% commission fee on all digital purchases made through the UK PlayStation Store. This is functionally a class action lawsuit that seeks to distribute billions of dollars to players who have used the PlayStation UK Store since August 2016. Obviously, this is a bad thing. For those of you guys who do not know, paying a 30% commission fee. Let's just do some quick math here, folks. 60, which is the average price of a PlayStation game, unless I'm wrong, Isaiah, you play PlayStation, you would know, times 0.3 is $18. So you're paying $78 on the UK store for a game that everybody else is getting for 60. That is not true. That should not be good, and I hate it, and I don't like it, and it is sad, and it makes me depressed. So obviously this is a terrible thing. Obviously, you don't want to be paying way more for a game that everybody else is getting for way cheaper. And this isn't like you missed a deal on a certain platform. This is like on PlayStation Store, on like your PlayStation 5 or PlayStation 4. Like, This is Sony being like, no, UK sucks, eat it. And so, like, yeah, obviously it's a terrible thing. It is horrible that Sony is just like, you know what? How dare you? It apparently has a near monopoly on sales of digital games, particularly PlayStation games, so it shouldn't be using that power to enforce unreasonable prices on consumers. So this is consumer negligence, or this is essentially what's the word for it? There's a word for it. Is it like trust busting? I guess it would be like type of trust busting because they have a near monopoly on their like exclusive titles. So like just using that as like, you know, no, it's fine. The euro is worth less than the dollar now, so PlayStation can make up the difference. No, they're not making the difference. The difference is that they are like taking that conversion rate and then adding 30% more on top of that. So that's the problem. You are just trying out every BTTV emote you can, huh? The sad part is like Stream Elements is not gonna like post any of them. So all you're doing is like posting them in like the little like format, which is like fine because like I can see them, but like I hate that is not like a functionality that they have that is officially called soccer now. It's not officially called soccer, is it? They would never let America win that. I don't see anything. The euro is, I get the euro is worth less, so it's going to be more based on, well, but Sony is an international company, so they have to kind of keep it even across the board. This is still adding a 30% increase just for, and now this may be like tied to things like Brexit and stuff like that, and them not having a trade agreement with the EU anymore. Get in Discord, sir. We are bringing in Zarbamba Jones for the scoop on the PlayStation experience.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Hold on, let me pause music. Continue. Give your piece.
Very good. I'm literally just memeing. It's all.
Okay.
Like the main thing.
You're just sitting here like, dude, stop caring so much.
Once I saw that the euro was worth less than the dollar, I was like, finally, it is soccer now.
Well, I mean, yeah, but that's because they don't have the UK propping them up anymore.
Yep.
None of those other countries stand a goddamn chance without like Britain and Germany holding the force. Because now you got Greece, who literally got bankrupt like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
So they're like, yeah, broken. You want to talk about these topics with me?
We can.
Sure. We talked about Sony. You got anything on the Sony PlayStation thing? That isn't.
I mean, I just saw it. Like, was this post? This was posted yesterday, wasn't it, or was that today?
Today at 12:15 p.m.
Okay.
On Kotaku, anyway.
Well, yeah. I mean, because I didn't actually read the thing, I was like, UK's getting fucked.
I think that's pretty much kind of been their lifestyle for like the last year, because they're telling Apple to go fuck themselves, they're telling Google and Stadia to go fuck themselves. Like, the UK has just gotten in this trend since they left the EU to just tell everybody to fuck off. So I think this is just another way of them saying fuck off, because PlayStation was like, okay, you want to tell me to fuck off? Here's 30%. So anyway, that's that.
I mean, that's still like, they can't just get it. I mean, they have been, but they can't just continue to get away with something like that. I don't know. Well,
the thing is if they continue to get away with it in somewhere like the UK, they can put that increase everywhere else and be like, oh, well, we beta tested it here, and then.
So they must be okay everywhere else, and I will tell PlayStation to suck my salty balls.
Very true. Fair. Very fair. Did you get your PC yet?
It is currently sitting in a box in my room. Yes.
I'm sorry, you have it, and you haven't hooked it up.
Yeah, I'm tired. I had to go to the dentist today and stuff, man.
You have to plug it in. That's it. That's the beauty of a pre-build.
But I gotta open the box and, like, you know.
Kurt texted me like 3 days ago, and he was like, "Hey, what's the ETA on my PC?" I was like, "Dog, I have to take it to you. I have to get off work. I have to build the thing first. I have to get off work."
Yeah.
And then I can bring it to you. This was your fault for sending me the computer.
Yeah, pretty much.
He's not upset, I don't think, but like it's just kind of aggressive.
Well, yeah. I
It's
mean,
like, where's my shit? And it's like, well, dog, I'm not holding your shit hostage, nor am I like using your shit for my stream. I just
where is my fucking computer?
What did you expect?
Bring me the computer. I swear to God.
I will kill all.
Pretty much.
Yeah. All right, let's do this Apple topic really quick.
All right.
Apple adds select MacBooks to self-service repair offerings. This is just them expanding their self-service repair. This is the thing on TechCrunch. If you guys want to see the original article, they'll be linked below. 4 months after opening its self-service repair offerings to iPhone owners in the U.S., Apple adding a handful of MacBooks to the mix. When the laptop repair program opens tomorrow, it will include a 2020 MacBook, M1 MacBook, and the 13-inch MacBook Pro, and the 14 and 16-inch 2021 MacBook Pros as well. So they added the iPhones earlier this year, and a lot of people have been having mixed reviews on it. So the big thing here is the fact that they're adding MacBooks, but they're not adding the MacBooks that are going to need like immediate service. Like, yeah, they're 2020 models, but a lot of the MacBooks that are going into service that a lot of people are going to AppleCare for are ones that are still Intel base. And so it's not great that they're not supporting a lot of their legacy products, but at the end of the day, it's Apple, and we kind of knew that was going to happen. It's good that they are adding MacBooks to their right to repair. We will see how much it costs from a like gathering parts and equipment standpoint, because the problem that we saw with the iPhones was the fact that it costs about the same amount of money to rent the equipment and get all of the parts necessary as going to an Apple store and having a genius do it themselves or tell you to go fuck off and buy a new iPhone. This is essentially just your way of making it so that you either get it repaired or you don't. And so it's just guaranteeing that you can get it repaired instead of having to buy a whole new iPhone every single time. Same kind of thing is probably going to happen here, where instead of them looking at you and saying, no, you're going to have to get a brand new MacBook, and then having to go through that whole process, guaranteeing you the ability, unfortunately it's an expensive ability, but an ability to fix it yourself. It's a step in the right direction. Is it going to be utilized properly? Probably not. As with the iPhone before, Apple will continue adding more models moving forward. This includes the M2 MacBooks being released later this year, and added systems like the iMac and Mac Studio Display. Okay, so this is generally a decent thing. Again, Apple isn't the greatest at right to repair, but them making an effort is going to change the industry and allow the industry to continue to, move that direction. So, in general, this is a good thing. How long it will last, we'll see.
Is the question.
Mm-hmm. What do you think?
I mean, I would hope that they would just keep it open, because I mean, I understand that like Apple is still surprisingly well sought out as far as people actually wanting to use it, which I don't really know why, but again, that's just because I'm very PC centric. We all are, so it kind of makes sense.
Well, a lot of people in the tech space have like this mentality of, if I can fix it myself, I'm going to do that before I go and deal with customer service. Exactly. And so like a lot of PC heads are going to be like, yeah. And a lot of people who own Apple products, like if my wife were to have an Apple product break, she would buy a new one, or she'd go get Apple. Like, we bought her Apple Watch and it's still covered under AppleCare. Like, it's one of those things that like AppleCare is just something that people buy and something people have to like mentally put into their repertoire of things that they buy from Apple. And this is just a way for them to detach themselves from needing that. But a lot of people who rep Apple all the time are not going to see it at all. They're just going to be like, no, fuck it, I'm buying a new one. Like, they're already mentally ingrained into this Apple process. Hopefully this becomes their standard moving forward. But again, asking people to be able to repair product is a big ask, especially for Apple users who tend to not do it. Yeah. Or not, it's like tech savvy. Like the one selling point that Apple has is like you can set it and forget it. And so like somebody like me who's constantly like Apple or Android 13 just pretty much bricked my Pixel for a day. So I had to learn how to fix that, and it was fine. Like I got it there. It was one setting I had to turn off, but I had to figure out what setting it was. Same thing with my Windows PC. Like I'm used to tinkering with stuff like this. People who own Apple products don't typically have to do that. And so it's going to be a learning curve, but I think in general it's going to be a good thing. Go ahead. Whatever were you going to say?
Well, I mean, I just always do that as far as just like kind of interrupting, but I don't mean to. It just happens. Because I'm stupid.
You're not stupid. No self-deprivation, motherfucker.
No, fuck you. I'm stupid.
Okay.
Cool. Because obviously I haven't actually read the article. Do they still offer Apple Care? Or is that just like, hey?
No. They're still offering Apple Care and all that kind of stuff. I only bring that up is like because people are so. But when people go into an Apple store to buy a product, or they buy it on Amazon, or they buy it on Apple Store, they just get Apple Care naturally, because one, it's offered to them and advertised very well, and two, it's just something that they've done for the last 5 or 6 generations, and so they're gonna do it. This is like a new player in the fray, so it's not going to be adopted as quickly, but it's an offering that will help change the industry. So it's a technical good thing, but will it see good real world recycling results? Probably not in the next 2 years.
No. Well, then I would say more than likely, if they are still, because that was the only question I had, because if they're still keeping Apple Care, more than likely the people who have been getting it and aren't tech savvy are just like, I'm just going to keep getting it.
Well, and the big part that Apple has to fulfill at this point is if somebody decides to utilize their Apple Care and gives their phone back, being able to put the parts that still work within that iPhone into the recyclable market and into the parts market, so that they can bring the prices of their parts down, so they're not manufacturing as much. Because there is a huge manufacturing liability when you have to manufacture spare parts. That's what a lot of companies that promise right to repair have an issue with, is they have to spend time building spare parts that they won't initially sell, won't initially turn into liquid cash. And so the big thing about this is the people who are utilizing Apple Care should be able to just like have an option to recycle their products, so that they can put all the working parts into the parts infrastructure, so that prices for parts can come down for people who actually do want to do repairs. So I think that's the big point of it. Did you have anything you wanted to add before we move on?
I mean, overall, I think it's probably just going to be good, at least for the specific subsection of their products that they're allowing to be put into the you can repair it market, I guess is what it would be. But whatever.
Yeah, and I think the good market that they are trying to hit is their prosumer market with the MacBook Pros, because they didn't say anything about MacBook Airs or anything like that. So making sure that all the Pro equipment immediately has this feature is a good thing. So.
Because now it's just, I mean, it's pretty much just like what you said, is whenever those parts get switched out, either Apple's going to try and refurbish them so they can kind of just shove them back into other products, but more than likely they're going to put them on sale to be sold to people who are just going to try and fix stuff themselves, so they can sell it as secondary.
Secondhand product.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, a Discord message went off.
No,
as a secondary thing that allows people to, well, I want to mess with it myself, but I don't think anywhere else sells this product unless I buy it straight from Apple again.
No, that's fair.
And even if they did, they'd probably want to, still buy it from Apple because it's an Apple product and they want Apple parts.
Yeah, no, that's the thing, is like the big thing for right to repair is figuring out how well local shops are going to be able to handle this new influx of products that they can get, because like it can be written off as a business expense for a lot of these like local repair shops. It's just gaining trust from Apple users for these local repair shops, so that people can go, because like there was a perfect company that fixed the screen on my phone back in the day, like 2 or 3 years ago now, in Flagstaff. And they fixed my phone and it was great, and I had to wait for them to get a part from eBay, but like other than that, they put it in, they got it done. It was like $20 and I went on with my day. And now, to be fair, it was a repair that I tried to do myself and failed. But also being able to have like stores that aren't Apple focused to get access to those parts at a cheaper price, so that they can have their prices cheaper as well. is a good thing. Competition is always a good thing.
Well, yeah, that's for sure. But it's like the main part for that is just like, because Apple stores aren't going to open up in every fucking podunk town around the place, but every podunk town is probably going to have a repair shop or at least one decently close.
And that was the thing with Flagstaff.
Yeah. So being able to get those parts, the legitimate parts, and not like third-party parts like these fucking these braided cable chargers that I'm currently using for my iPhone.
Well, hopefully you have USB-C chargers that will just be universal for whatever you need. But
wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be great?
Well, theoretically, it's coming. So here's what's going to happen. The UK passed a law that says they have to use the Type-C connector for the new iPhone this year.
Yes.
And so they either are going to put a USB-C charger in there or it's going to be all wireless charging.
Yeah. Please let it be the former.
We'll see. They've been trying to sell MagSafe really hard, so I would see them going fully wireless so they can't get bogged down by that kind of legislation ever again.
I could see it.
We'll see.
I could see it.
All right. Moving on to NASA. NASA is planning a huge computing upgrade for its next space mission. NASA has selected microchip technology to develop a high-performance spaceflight computing processor. It says will provide at least 100 times the computational capacity of current spaceflight computers. NASA's spaceflight computing may be in dire need of an upgrade as current systems were developed almost 30 years ago, according to NASA's principal technologist. I want to be called a principal technologist. Yeah, no, that'd be cool. Can I put that on my title card? What degree do I need for that? I'm sure my film degree counts, right?
Yeah, let's say yes.
I believe. Oh, by the way, this is a Tech Radar article. If you guys want to see it, the link will be in the description of the VOD.
Yeah. Space.
No, that image was taken by the not the Hubble telescope, James Webb. Yeah. You are versed in news. Sometimes. I should have you on every week.
I mean, I see things from time to time. I was like, hey, I'm gonna look at my phone, and Reddit's got news things sometimes.
Yeah, I literally pull all my articles from r/tech news or r/gaming.
Okay,
news, so.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead. You were still speaking. I keep cutting you
off. Talk.
Okay. NASA, this is obviously a good thing for NASA, refunding their infrastructure to, make it so that they can compute better things. Because, like, even the James Webb Space Telescope, yeah, it's like the SSD on the thing is like 16 gigabytes, if I remember correctly. So it has to literally like connect to NASA's servers and dump 16 gigs every single time it takes a photo, because these telescopes are like massive and they collect a lot of data. So like one photo is like 6 gigs. So they get like 2 photos off and they got to upload it into the server. So upgrading all of this infrastructure, being able to process data better, and then obviously hopefully being able to have facilities to make better stuff is going to be good. This looks to be more focused on like flight patterns and exactly how they want to compute all their flight data for astronauts and for rockets going up into space, whether they're landing on Mars or going to explore different parts of the galaxy. So this is generally a good thing. Obviously, science advancing is always going to be something I'm down for, especially when it comes to a federally funded agency like NASA to continue to put us not necessarily ahead in the space race. I'm not trying to beat Russia or anything like that, because like at this point we're a global community. Being able to do anything is a win for humanity. And so that's the way that I view it, which is the problem, because everybody should see it that way and they don't.
No, I would love for us to be a planet. That'd be great.
A planet working together would be neat.
Yeah, but there's kind of wargs going on, so it's like, hey, fuck.
Russia wants to be the best at everything. China does too, which is fair, but like, what if we were all just one humanity?
Did you see that they are doing? I mean, it was planned, but whatever, joint drills right now.
Who
over there?
Russia and China.
Russia and China, yeah.
Yeah, I did see that.
I mean, I get it. They already have like standing agreements and yada yada. But it was like,
well, they're doing that because we went to Taiwan, and because Nancy Pelosi went to Taiwan and was like, "Hey, you're China," and Taiwan went, "Can you stop agitating, big man, please?"
Please, we just want to be away from them. Please shut the fuck up.
Well, they're very much, because like they still receive Chinese federal funding. And so they're just kind of like breaking all of the laws over there and just continuing to take that money. And China's just accepting it because nobody's come out and initially said like no big players have come out and been like, Taiwan is China. And so for Nancy Pelosi to go over and do that, it's the first time they've been like that. And China's been like, oh, bet, bitch. So yeah, no, not trying to rock the boat is kind of what Taiwan wants at this point.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Yeah, so, anyway. Political news. Who would have thought we would have gotten there on Nerd Cave News? But yeah, obviously being able to fly faster in space and crunch data faster for flight patterns and stuff like that is a good thing. So yay us. Go NASA.
I mean, it would be nice that we weren't running a computer. I'm sure it's been upgraded since, but I always like the joke of the computer that helped us get to space that can also run Mario 64.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, and like there are pictures all over the world. Or there are pictures all over the internet of like the big old fucking computer that's in Air Force or in is it Air Force One? Is that the big plane that the president flies in?
Oh, if you mean then yes, it's definitely that. But I wasn't sure.
Yeah, so like Air Force One has like a server rack computer that's like fucking like an entire room big. They obviously upgraded that because they're the government. But NASA never got anything like that because they just stopped getting good amounts of funding from the government. So being able to, there were still programs that they used in flight that were on floppy disks. Like that's a problem. A USB stick has 1 million more bytes.
Yeah.
Like megabytes of data than floppy disks.
The floppy disk.
So this is overall a fucking good thing. I'm excited about it. All right, and then we'll blow past this really quick topic of YouTube launches a dedicated podcasting homepage for U.S. users. Earlier this year, reports emerged that YouTube would soon add a dedicated podcasting homepage, a signal the company was getting more serious about its investments in podcasts and the potential ad revenue they could deliver. Today, YouTube confirmed to TechCrunch that new podcast destinations are now live for U.S. users after the URL was discovered to be live ahead of any formal announcement. According to a report by 9to5 Google, the dedicated podcast page, youtube.com/podcasts, went live last month and is now linked, at least for some users, on YouTube's existing Explore page, alongside other top destinations like gaming, sports, fashion, and learning, and others. It does not appear in the website's sidebar navigation, however. Obviously, this is a good thing. Anytime YouTube is getting on the bandwagon for specific types of content is good for those content creators. Obviously, this isn't going to hurt a lot of new creators. We saw Shorts revenue and Shorts views being huge as well. So a lot of people are going to say, oh, well, this is bad for short form content now or medium format content. Incorrect. This is just them creating more support for discoverability of podcasts to help increase ad revenue for longer form content, which is a good thing because we've seen them, support shorts. Now they can support longer form content better and have better discoverability for that as well. Overall, good thing in my opinion. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I don't see any downside to just adding in another category that allows people to specifically show off, like, hey, we're doing just a talk. Because my assumption is they'll have it set to, like, you can only listen to this because it's a podcast kind of thing. But, I mean,
they have that option. The one thing I will say that I really liked about Twitch's app, and this is with a grain of salt because Twitch's app really does suck. But they had a feature that allows you to go audio only on a stream. Mm-hmm. And YouTube, to my knowledge, does not have that. It used to have that. You can obviously play audio in the background, like you don't need to have to be looking at the player. But being able to just make it so that you're not pulling as much data out of the internet, and like for someone who uses mobile data a lot, I hit my mobile data cap a lot. Just because I can't be bothered to connect to Wi-Fi, and that's kind of on me. But being able to have certain things that are built for podcasts, like being able to listen just to audio, would be a good feature to add as well. But this is more just like discovery outreach for them, to make sure that YouTube is showcasing as many content styles as possible. Yeah. Oh no, they did put it in the Live Explore tab now.
Oh, that's good.
It is officially there. Well, okay, so it's not in the Explore tab on the left sidebar. It is in the Explore tab, though, so that is good. I'll show you guys. Hold on.
Yeah, I'd say that's always good.
Yeah.
I mean, it really just comes down to, I mean, there's never an issue with adding in more specific categories.
Yeah.
As far as for like different kinds of content, because the more content that they can branch out to, the better it's really going to be. I mean, as long as it's, I don't want to say all content, but I mean like content that can be on the platform.
Well, I mean, yeah, obviously YouTube reaching out to as many content creators as possible is a good thing. And getting as many people available to, getting as many content creators out there available to viewers as possible will only make the platform better, and obviously make them more money, so it all makes sense. So
I mean, it's going to come down to, we'll see what happens. I mean, obviously, there's going to be some shifts from here to there as far as the numbers look, because, I mean, a new category just makes it so, okay, some people are going to move from this category to that category just because that's how it works. But even though they're looking at the same content, it's just got its own different category they can put it into now.
Yeah, the beautiful thing about that is they can be in multiple categories. So like somebody like H3HP Productions can be in news and in the podcasting tab, as well as like the Pat McAfee show can be in sports and news and the podcasting tab. So like they have multiple ways of getting exposure now. We're not paying you an exposure, but yeah. So being able to be exposed to as many kind of people as possible who follow these certain categories or just like explore those tabs regularly for topics they like, generally a good thing.
I would say one of the big things for this though, because it kind of affects people for like specifically podcasts, because I know there are like a ton of different podcasting either providers or I don't want to say launchers, but like platforms in which to do a podcast on, and people that have to who are trying to get revenue by sponsors so that it can give like a free podcast or just like help pay for their podcast, blah blah blah. If they hopefully now with YouTube having like its specific podcasting, not like directory or whatever, on the platform now, hopefully those people will be able to start, because the people the sponsors who pay for like those podcasting sorts of things don't care about YouTube views at all, because they want podcasting specific kind of stuff. And YouTube's like, oh, that's like videos and things like that. So that's not podcast.
And the one thing that I did notice, so take a lot of those platforms, for example, like Anchor is a big one now because they got bought out by Spotify, and so it immediately puts your podcast on Spotify, and then it puts it on Apple Music and Google Podcasts and stuff like that. Spreads it all around the world, and they give you an advertising cut as well as make it easier for you to get ad deals. Like I have an ad deal already with them for Anchor to make it so that people use Anchor more. And I think overall these are generally good things that the platforms provide. But the one problem is like they're not, there's no easy way to create on Spotify. There's no easy way to create, like there's not a start a new podcast button on Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, or Spotify. You figure out one of these formats, whether it's Anchor or another platform, and then you develop it, and then you're in the searchability of those platforms. But they don't necessarily expose you very well. Like, yeah, Spotify is actually a little bit better at that, but like Apple Podcasts and Google Podcasts, one of the main two platforms, really don't. And so being able to have the discoverability of YouTube is, I think, beneficial. Whether it's considered a YouTube view or people subscribe later on Apple Podcasts or whatever, I think is generally a good thing for the future of them. But we'll see. I mean, obviously, I'd rather them take steps in the direction to create more discoverability than not.
Yeah, I mean, it's always gonna be more beneficial to be able to allow people who are trying to either just trying to get their stuff out there, or maybe if they're trying to make it big or something like that. If they do like a certain specific kind of content, being able to give them the best avenue towards what they are trying to do is always going to be good.
I would agree.
Because I mean, people are like, oh, hey, check this thing out, or blah blah blah. Where do I find it? Oh, it's it's in the this category, which is kind of fits, but doesn't really for what they're trying to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, oh hey, now it's a podcast. It's just podcasts. Like go there, haha.
Oh,
Right?
a podcast.
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm. So yeah,
That's what I've always wanted.
but that's where it be. So, I'm gonna close out the vid unless you got anything else to say, just so my editor knows where to stop.
Rogue Energy. Okay.
Well, I was literally gonna go do an advertisement.
No, I'm good.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, chat. We're gonna do the outro and then we're gonna get into some games. How's everybody feeling about a Nerd Cave News where we had a guest? We'd like that. Let me know in the comments. All right, but that being said, thank you guys so much for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to continue to see Nerd Cave News in its full edited form on the channel, or want to join in on the live aspect of Nerd Cave News, or just hang around for some general gaming nonsense. Let me know in the comment section down below how you feel about any of the topics that we talked about today. And quick, ad read, woo, woo, wee, woo. Rogue Energy, there's a discount link and an affiliate code down below if you guys want to have a better, like, less gritty energy drink, or just a general gaming fuel than, say, competitors like G Fuel. Check out Rogue Energy. You get 10% off with my code SKILLS. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Don't forget to join the community Discord down below if you want to continue to have the conversation outside of YouTube's comment section, and join the community of fans that we have developed over there to continue to have conversations. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye. I'm back.
Hi, Beck.
Are you dad?
Maybe.
Oh, also, chat, this is the flavor. Don't drink it. It's not great. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have so many other options. There's so many other options. Look at them.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
What?
Here, don't tell
what?
them, hey, don't drink this. Say, hey, drink these.
Hey, drink this. Well, okay, I can be honest about what.
Are you allowed to be honest?
Yeah, no. In my contract, I'm
Okay.
allowed to like have like a favorite flavor. I probably shouldn't be degrading one flavor for the other, but like, I also said if you like mango, drink it. But like, if you don't, I don't either. You're not in the minority. A grape was really good though. I used it for like an energy drink on my drive to California over the weekend. It was nice.
Let's go.
It was nice. It was good flavor. Pina colada is like aggressive as well. I like that as well. More tropical. This is just like a lot of citrus going on. So if you're like a citrus fan, this is good for you. I'm just not a huge citrus boy, you know? I am not orange man.
I feel like the watermelon would be pretty good.
Watermelon is also delicious. All of those I got 2 of every flavor. So I've had them all at least once. This is the first time I did mango, so they're okay. They're not bad. What are you playing? Are you playing any games right now? You're playing Fallout 4. Oh, good. Good little boy.
Yeah.
There's somebody in just chatting of the burrow. How mad are they going to be that I self-promote a YouTube channel?
They won't give a fuck.
Oh, that was you that reacted to it. I'm gonna be the one that changes it so you can stream on whatever platform you want to stream on.
I mean,
I doubt that.
I promise you, they don't give a fuck.
I mean, they all have YouTube, just like they would all have a Twitch app. I still have a Twitch app because I used my Prime sub on Hasanabi. So, should have gone to Cal.
Yeah, I didn't use it on Cal. Wow.
I'm such an asshole.
I don't give a shit. And then you had the gall to ask, "Hey, can I audition for voice acting stuff?"
Are they mad about that?
No.
Okay, I was gonna say, well, fuck. Done fucked that shit up, chat.
No, and I mean that she does not care at all.
Yeah, no, I will Prime sub to her next month, so it'll be fine. I might even real sub to her this month.
Ooh.
If they go live.
If she streams again.
Yeah, she ever picks up the fucking mic.
Fair. No, I know.
Ugh.
It'll happen eventually.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. Stream elements. I want to make a tip goal.
Being able to afford my car again. Yay.
Well, no, I regained $500. I told you about
Let's go.
Nick, right, with the $200 dono.
Okay, that's 2 of the 5. All right.
Yeah. I had extra cash that I didn't need, and people are nice, so I have $500 back in my savings account, which is good. $2,500 is good to have in savings. Almost back to 3,000, which is where I was at for a long period last year. So I know that is fine.
I'm sitting at. I need to look and see if my U.S. bank account still has money in it. I don't remember if I ever transferred it over.
U.S. Oh, like U.S. bank, like the company, not like you have an offshore account.
No. Yeah. Yes, my offshore U.S. account. It's in the Galapagos.
Galapagos Islands. I'm just gonna make it computer repair. Compute.
Oh hey, well I can do this. Hold on.
PC upgrade. We'll set the goal to
Does it allow me to do
$1,000.
Let's see if it does. That one.
And then we'll do that.
Wait,
okay, we'll click save. What are you doing? Don't be a nerd.
Oh. There it is. It's actually now it's blurry. Very cool. There you go. It's beautiful. It's box.
It's box?
It is box.
Oh, your N60 build box.
Yes, it is just box.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
You should just open it. You're not gonna wait for me to open it for you, are you?
Just wait till you get here, like next year.
Yeah. Never coming again.
Never shows up.
Never. So broken.
Makes me sad.
What? That I'm not there?
Friend never comes home.
Friend never be here.
Pep
I should
hands.
probably just. I don't live there, man. Do you know how expensive it is for me to get there?
Do you know how expensive it is for me to be sad? It's really expensive. It's very emotionally taxing.
It's emotionally taxing, and you know me, I'm American. I hate taxes.
Even though I have to do them for a living, but that doesn't mean I like them.
I'm broken in my soul.
Yes.
It's verifying the game overlay. Cool. Fall Guys is loading.
Very, very good time to level up. I can now teleport while over encumbered. This is what we like to call sick. Excuse me.
No, you're alive. It's fine.
I wish it would. Is any of these worth money? Yeah, that one's worth money. God, done. God, another.
Oh, did I tell you I blocked that Seaman guy from the channel?
Good.
He was getting way fucking aggressive. He was like trying to like personally DM me to like play on our fucking Minecraft server. I was like, bro, okay, you can't get this fucking crazy about it.
No, he cannot. But that is the issue with some people.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. It's a very aggressive. Like, I'm glad you enjoyed the content, but like, shut the fuck up. You know?
Oh, I know. Believe me. Believe me, I know.
Let's just copy here.
Copycat.
And
He's
then
copying.
go to display, and then turn on display 1, so you guys
Left
can see.
arm? Oh, I don't need the left arm. It's nice.
And then
Left.
add
No, I need the right leg. God damn
paste
it.
reference.
Ooh, right arm I do need. Poggers.
Cool. Am I being a shill right now? I mean, a little bit, yeah. But it's fine.
It's whatever.
It's fine. I think I'm getting a new keyboard and mouse. It's gonna be like $115, but it's fine. It's skipping, like it's like double spacing and stuff like that. And I just can't stand it anymore. I need to change
really
this.
need to take my mouse into somewhere to get it looked at, because it's not super annoying, because I usually don't need it for the games that require me to fight people. For now. But it is annoying scrolling through things in Fallout.
Yeah.
A little bit.
No, that's fair.
And I'm just like, hey, work.
Please do me a favor. And to be fair, like, I've gotten my use out of these. Like, every so often you just gotta replace your accessories. Like, I've had these both for 3-4 years now. So it's time for a new one. And now that I can get some that are actually gonna match the rest of my branding, and so I can get some Corsair ones because I have a Corsair case and power supply. Wow.
That would be cool.
Yeah. I'm not going to buy fucking Asus one. I can tell you that right now.
Asus.
Because it's just, like, the Strix gaming stuff or the tough gaming stuff are just abnormally expensive. Yeah. Says the guy who's going to buy a...
I have a Rocket.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you like it?
I mean, I like it, but I definitely have not had this thing for a year.
And it's already starting to break on you?
Well, it's all fine except for the fucking wheel. I don't know why the wheel's messed up.
Yeah. Sometimes shit just... Is it wireless or is it wired?
It's wired, which is the reason why I'm like, why don't you work? Just work.
Yeah. You have input. There's no input lag. Please just go.
Yeah.
Oh,
and I
dude,
tried
the frog.
seeing if it was like stuff stuck in there using one of my compressed air cans.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything in there.
That was my big thing, is like, I was like, okay, let's throw some compressed air at it, and if it breaks after that, then that's, you know, time to replace, and if it doesn't, then yay. And it's still shit. So
yeah, like if I had this mouse for a few years already, then I'd be like, yeah, I'll just get a new thing. It's whatever. But I want to try and see if I can get it repaired. Because even if it costs a bit, it's probably not going to cost too much.
Yeah, it's not that bad of a long-term investment.
Yeah.
Like, I'm never going to have to replace my keyboard mouse for like another fucking 4 years. And they have a really good deal going on a Corsair bundle right now, so I'm like, fuck it.
Yeah.
When I get paid on Friday, big bang boom.
Let's go. I don't get... See, the best part for me is that I don't get paid until...
Are you salary?
Yeah, I'm salary, but
oh, that's nice.
I don't get paid until what is it? Because I get paid bi-weekly.
Do you get paid bi-weekly or do you get paid bi-monthly?
Bi-weekly.
Okay, that's kind of nice. A lot of salary jobs are like bi-monthly, so like no matter what, you're just kind of
suck.
Well, like it's specifically bad. I think I'm gonna lose this game already. God, chat, I'm just bad at Fall Guys. I never thought I'd say that about a child's game, but here we are.
It's a thing. We're in
it's just a fucking hard, weirdly difficult map. But yeah, but like relying on like a specific day to get paid is never fun, in my opinion. Cause like, yeah, you can build your bills around it, but it also is just kind of like, bro.
What if I like never spend my money though?
What if I like didn't want to spend an entire day reorganizing when my bills come out of my account? And this setup just works for me. And I'm sure you could work with your company if you wanted to do either way, but oh, I might actually win. Never mind, we're good.
See, the thing for me is like, for the most part, I have no real bills right now. So it's good in that sense. Because the problem for me is I started both on the week. Unfortunately, I started the week where the health insurance for my company, they start on the 15th of every month, rather than the 1st.
So you have to wait another month.
So I have to wait until the next 15th, which more or less I'm just gonna be like, hey,
yeah,
so I don't have insurance for 2 weeks or something.
Fair.
And I really my parents are like, no, you gotta go on and buy something. I was like, are you gonna buy it? You gotta buy me something for a month?
You gotta get off our shit. And it's like, well, bro, I can't do that till I'm like able.
Yeah, and it's like, do I have the money to do it? Yes, but also, it's 2 weeks. I'm gonna be fine for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I say that, and I went to the dentist today, and they're like, hey, You have cavities.
Yeah.
Well,
How many?
specifically one. Only one, but the problem is it's in between two teeth. So they have to do it on both.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh.
Healthy tooth get fucked.
Pretty much.
Yeah, no,
Like,
that's...
well,
I had,
all
to be
right.
fair, I went to the dentist and I had 3 cavities, so you're no better than off than I am.
Let's go.
I had to get a crown put in, and I have to have them go fix that crown because they made it bad, and my face still
Nice.
hurts.
Mm-hmm.
So it's either that or $700 more of car repair. What do I want? I don't know.
Who can say?
Shit, I'm gonna lose this one. I hate the slime scraper. It is literally the worst level. Fuck me. Dude, there's no way you can't jump up that. Okay, well, I'm fucked, because the slime scraper is already full of slime. Okay. Yep, well, that sucks. Alright, chat, I'm gonna go get... Do I need 135 more grams of caffeine? I mean, I did just take a nap. Where is the caffeine content?
I mean, when do you go to sleep?
Where? Oh, I typically go to sleep at like... Oh, it's 175 milligrams. It's not terrible. I used to drink 2 300 milligram energy drinks a day.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so I'm off that kick now. But
Is your heart okay?
I haven't been to the doctor, like a pediatrician. Yeah, I'm fucking 25 years old. I still go to a pediatrician. I haven't gone to a primary care doctor in... Well, actually, that's a lie. I went to a primary care guy in last year in May, so like I'm probably due for another physical. But he said everything looked fine. I have high blood pressure, but that's kind of par for the course. Maybe I shouldn't have another one of those. Maybe I'll just go get some regular water. All right, I'll be back. Give me a sec.
Maybe some water. Yeah, some water. Some water. Water.
All right, chat. Back to winning a game. There are just like I need like 5 games in a row that I really enjoy to like win. Like I need both those races. I need Hexagon for the final. And I'm Gucci. Like I really don't ever lose on those maps. Unless I'm like extremely distracted.
Danny walks in the door. It's time. Well,
Da, da, da.
distracted.
No, she should be off at 9. So I've got time. That's
nice.
2 hours. I'll probably stream for like another hour and a half. And then I got to do laundry before she gets home. Because, you know, I did all the laundry yesterday and I should have fucking sorted it when I got home this morning. I got the dogs back today because we were out of town over the weekend. I made sure that Lincoln got a haircut while he was there, and Dimitri got his nails trimmed, and they're both exhausted from anxious messes.
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah.
Poor doggos.
Yeah, it sucks that they like have to go through that anxiety trip every single time we leave, but like it's better that I know that they're being taken care of by professionals. PetSmart is kind of great. This is not like an ad for PetSmart, but like I have never had an issue at any of their locations from a grooming standpoint or like leaving my dogs for a period of time at their pet hotel. They just do good at their job.
Good.
Yeah. It's again, I'm all about fucking convenience, man. Same reason I stream on YouTube and not Twitch. Like it's all on one channel. Like same thing for PetSmart. Like I get all of my services for my dogs on one place. I buy all my dog food there, I buy all my treats, get their medication filled at their pharmacy. Like it's their dog medication, not my medication. I'm not on any medication, though I probably should be.
looks at high blood pressure.
Oh, like my mom is taking medicines for her high blood pressure. When I go to my chiropractor and they take a blood pressure cuff and they say, "Yikes, bro, I should probably get high blood pressure medication."
Yeah, that'd probably be a good call.
But I'm fucking 25.
Yeah, and who gives a shit. You got high blood pressure. You got high blood pressure.
That's fair. God, you're so logical.
Yeah, I try to do that.
The logic, it is just flowing through you. What are you doing? Oh, you're drinking water.
Just like
The way my dogs drink water sounds like they're fucking throwing up in a corner every single time. There's a, it's like, dude, are you dying or are you aneurysming or are you fucking drinking water? Like, I never fucking know.
Answer yes.
All right, we have Speed Circuit as the first one. Or no, we had the Push Pull as the first one, and now we have Speed Circuit. I'm feeling good about this game, guys.
I believe in you. Oh yeah, that guy who's doing that Pokemon challenge that you're not going to do because you're a wussy.
I don't have time to do an Iron Man challenge.
He's on run 3,714.
Mm-hmm. Where is he at in that run?
He just started this one.
Okay, what was his starter?
This one is Beedrill with Magma Armor.
Beedrill with Magma Armor.
Yep.
He's fine till... Remind me, is everything randomized in that game?
Yes.
Okay. He'd probably be fine till Misty, unless he encounters a legendary across the board, which is more likely.
It's really going to depend on... Well, everything. Doesn't matter how good your Pokemon is. It's can you get past Brock, and usually after that you'll be fine. Until you get to probably like the 5th or 6th gym, and then everything past that's kind of touch and go.
Yeah, I think like because you have like a lot of encounters after Brock, that you can kind of build a team or have like something relatively decent.
No.
You don't have
There's
like
only one.
Oh, that's right. Or not build a team, but have like. So he can never go back to any of the Pokemon he's caught. He can obviously only have one Pokemon.
If he's got one and he switches to something else, he's on that. He can't catch another one. Well, here's the thing: if you check a route and there's something in it, you can catch that. And you go to a different route, something else, you can catch that. If the third route you go to has another instance of a Pokemon you've already caught, you can catch that one. It just has to be coming from a different route.
Okay. My question is like if I threw something in the PC because I switched Pokemon because I caught something on a new route, would I be able? Oh fuck! I didn't qual. Holy shit. Okay, well fuck me, I guess. Would I be able to like switch to that if it would suit better? Late game.
What? Anything?
So like, let's say I start with a starter that's Kingdra, right?
Yep.
And
well, I want to let you know. Here, the only way, realistically, the only way you're getting experience is by fighting trainers. Mm-hmm. You will not, if you put all of your experience into something, if you don't pivot to something that's near
so you can't
level, grind. No, not outside of fighting trainers. Because here's the thing: you can fight. You can fight like the trainers that are, or the Pokemon that are in the wild, technically. But every single Pokemon that you kill that's in the wild, you lose out on a trainer that you can fight.
Interesting.
And as far as I know, there are minimum required trainers that you have to fight in every area. Mm-hmm. So my assumption, I haven't looked at the rules, but my assumption is that if you fight enough Pokemon in the wild and kill enough of them, that means you won't be able to fight all the ones that all the trainers you are required to fight.
Okay, so over leveling is like the big...
No, meaning that you can't finish the run because you have to fight those guys.
Got you.
I assume. I don't know for certain.
That makes sense, though. Ironman just seems aggressive. It's like the people who run marathons look at like an Ironman challenge and they're like, "Yeah, go fuck yourself."
Yep.
I'll do this thing because like now we're just nitpicking what is strongman.
Because it's just like
speed.
I mean, I can probably look at the rules, but and probably the main reason why you don't want to just grind, even if you are allowed to do it, it just takes too fucking long. And even then, I don't even know if it'd be feasible.
Well, it's probably just not even worth it. Like, you probably are getting an XP from trainers in general anyway.
Yep.
That, especially if you're sticking with that Pokemon. Yeah, it makes sense.
I mean, usually if you're getting to the Elite Four, you're going to be around level, like, either upper 80s to potentially low 90s, depending on, one, how many rare candies you found, if any, as well as what were the tier of Pokemon you were fighting against the other trainers. Like, were you fighting a bunch of babies, or were you fighting a bunch of tier 3s?
Yeah.
Or legendaries, or whatever.
Tier 3 subs coming in hot.
True. Not on YouTube.
Well, memberships technically, and you can have multiple tiers of memberships. I just have to. It's a higher.
Just high as fuck.
Monetization. Yeah, I'm blazing, bro. It's a higher monetization curve.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Is like I can do the same things pretty much from like a monetization standpoint. You have super chats, you have stickers, you have memberships. So like monetization from the platform itself plus tips from stream elements. Pretty much the same thing at this point from a monetization standpoint. They just need fucking emotes. Now that BTTV supports YouTube, that's great, but like YouTube doesn't have general support for it, so it still sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this sucks. Now they're shooting fruit?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, well, what the fuck, dude? These are already difficult as is. I don't need you shooting fucking fruit at me the whole time, too.
But you could.
I'm just gonna fucking fall, dude. It sucks. It's kind of the whole name of the game, I guess, but...
But that doesn't mean I like it or anything.
That doesn't mean I enjoy being patronized.
Sir.
Hide behind the walls.
Where'd that other guy go?
We went to go see the musical that I got Danny for her wedding gift over the weekend in California. It was a really fucking good musical. I'm not trying to be like a fucking weeb for musicals or whatever, but wow. Yeah, that was an experience. It was good.
Trying to remember real quick. You are trying to not a thespian. Here we are.
Thespian's the word you're looking for.
Yeah, I said that.
The theater.
Ugh,
I felt like high class white as fuck, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I lose. Oh no, I don't. Shit, I lost. Okay, fuck. That was kind of on me. I wasn't paying attention.
High class white, folks. Right there. There he is.
High class white. Yep. I wore a dress shirt and everything. I had wine.
Weenie.
And M&Ms.
Let's go. That's how you do it, brother.
You know what? When you have a fucking Merlot and M&Ms, you are high class as fuck, okay?
Yeah, it works. Yeah.
Yeah. No. It's funny. Danny looks at me. She's sipping on a Diet Coke, and she's just like, M&Ms? Right now?
Yeah.
I was like, if the venue is selling them, it's allowed.
Like, why can't I?
You're drinking a Diet Coke out of a straw. Yeah. I was drinking wine out of a straw, but you know.
You know, the best way to
way
consume
expensive.
Wine. Very good.
It was a paper straw. Fuck you, California. I want to kill turtles.
I want turtles to die.
I want the water's turning the turtles gay, so I want to kill the turtles.
I want to kill the turtles.
I hate that. I'm having my Alex Jones arc, I guess.
Dude, let's go.
Austin, Texas. Here we come.
Better than the whatever his name Tate guy arc. I think that's better.
Fuck that guy.
I haven't seen anything about him until Meat Canyon made a video, and I was like, "Who is this?" Huh,
no,
seems like a dick.
I've been watching his arc through Hasanabi, and no, he's just an asshole.
I believe it.
When you look at a woman on a woman's podcast and say a man owns a woman if they are married, you lose.
What the fuck?
I do not own my wife. Now, if this is like a Ron Swan, like if this is like a take the guy who plays Ron Swanson, why can't I think of his name?
Yes.
But anyway, he did a piece of comedy at a show on on kind of the same thing where he's like, in the marriage document, there is technically like legal rights to both people. So she owns me and I own her. And let me tell you, some of my best acreage, that bod. And I was like, he's like, I own a lot of land because I'm like rich or whatever. Let me tell you, some of my best acreage, her. And I was like, okay, little misogynist, but like you know it, and you're kind of making a joke about it, which is kind of fine. And your wife laughed, so that's okay.
So I think we're coming out on top on this one.
If that's how you frame it, then sure, that's fine. But like, now Andrew Tate's just being like a legitimate asshole. And nobody likes those. I lose this one too, chat. That's so cool. Chat, you know what I love? You know what I love? Losing games.
True.
I really need to stop playing Fall Guys. This is not working out for me.
No, it's fun. Surely there's no issue.
Theoretically.
It's bueno.
Bueno. I was on TikTok yesterday, and I've been watching this person called Tactical Grandma. Have you seen this?
Nice.
Have you seen this creator at all?
I don't watch TikTok.
Okay, that's fair. She's other places as well, but it's like this like fucking 84-year-old grandmother just playing Call of Duty Warzone and like being like a legitimate gamer. And I was like, fucking wow, how do I catch her live streams? Because she's like just posting clips of her live streams. She's a Facebook gaming live streamer.
I mean,
to each their own. Obviously, I'm choosing a negligible platform as well. But
I mean, I didn't say anything.
Well, okay, like obviously YouTube is losing the race right now, but they're making innovations that will eventually lead to them not losing.
Theoretically.
Facebook gaming has some pretty decent features. The one thing I hate about it is that every single person in her chat has like a first name basis. And I'm not over here trying. Oh, I realize I'm not playing this game. Haha. I should probably back out of this lobby. Taha? I'm not trying to forge interpersonal relationships here. That's all I'm trying to say.
From one of the streamers who I used to watch, stopped watching because they went to Mixer and then went to Facebook and now we're back on Twitch, said one of the funniest things that they ever had to encounter when they were streaming on Facebook was some random old person directly messaging him, "Get off of my Facebook. Why do I keep seeing these pop-ups for whatever this is? Get it off of here. Stop it."
Stop your shit, sir.
Because Facebook just keeps like advertising the dude's stream to random fucking people. I'm like, Well,
and that's the thing is like I do not, because like if I started streaming on Facebook gaming right now, I would be streaming to my grandparents, my uncles and aunts, my cousins. Like, okay, if they found my YouTube content, cool. Like, I mean, I have no problem with that. My mom hates every time I use the F-bomb on this platform. Love you, Mom. Fuck off. But like, if I was doing it to all of my family members every single time I posted something or every single time I went live, game over. Fucking the worst nightmare I've ever had in my life. I used to post like 1-minute vlogs every day, like back in the day when I tried to vlog. And I posted them to Facebook, I posted them to Instagram TV, and I posted them to YouTube. And every single time I get a text from one of my cousins be like, "Hey, nice video." And I'm like, I hate that. I hate that you text me every single time. Like, you didn't leave it in a comment. You texted me. Because that's like interpersonal as fuck.
What? It's your family. They're just trying to
show support, which is like awesome. And I appreciate it. But like, fuck me. That's terrifying. That like every single time I could get like, you know, a fucking grandma or grandpa pat on the back. I suppose I don't have to worry about that as much anymore. But like specifically for my grandparents, that's so bad. I'm not far enough along in my grieving process to make dead grandparent jokes.
I think it's perfect timing. I think you're good.
Maybe, who knows? Oh, come on! I got there. Don't penalize me. I got there. Fuck you. Penal system. Penal fucker.
Yeah.
Peen bad.
Peen. What?
The peen. Always the peen.
It's usually you.
I don't know, man.
Oh wait, I need to gather.
I can fly. Dude, this map is fucking weird.
Fuck.
I feel like it's a new map. I haven't ever seen it before. Oh, yikes. That could have been bad. Oh, wait for that. Okay, cool. I think we're good.
Bad guy.
Oh, look at you, Billie Eilish fanboy.
I'm not, but that's like the only thing I know.
Okay. Billie Eilish is great.
That she's like always on those ads to like do stuff your way or something, and she's getting rained on, and she's in a sweater or something. I don't fucking know.
Oh yeah, I forget what advertisement that is.
I don't no idea.
You know the other thing that really annoyed me about Twitch, and I know I keep going on this Twitch rant, and you're just like pick a fucking side at this point.
I don't give a shit.
I know. I hate ads. I really like. If Twitch Turbo still existed, and I could pay for Twitch, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, I disagree with you.
Shut the fuck up. Go look.
I'm looking right the fuck now.
You can buy it for $8 a month.
Shut up. Is it still a thing?
Yes.
With limited exceptions. No pre-roll, mid-roll, no companions, no display ads. Oh well, fuck. just a defeated sigh.
God. I was like, man, it's literally right there.
Yeah. Well, why isn't it? I literally, dude. Hold on. I'm going to Twitch's.
The reason why.
Okay, you can find it. This is fine. You can find it. But like, my point is why can't I find it on Twitch?
Twitch Turbo.
No, yeah, like the actual Twitch TV website. Why can I not find?
Who owns Twitch?
Amazon.
What do they advertise that people use all the time on
Prime.
Twitch channels? Huh.
Prime does not give you Twitch Turbo by default.
But Twitch Prime makes it so you no longer have to watch ads on the streamer that you use it on. The more if they don't and people fucking hate ads. If they don't advocate for the thing that gets rid of all ads, which is also the majority of the revenue that the platform gets.
But here's the thing, though.
It'll cause them to go get Amazon Prime so they can get Twitch Prime to stop watching ads on this one channel.
But what works better as a business model though? Because like look at Prime for example. Like that is always a net bonus that they get every single month for revenue. So because it's a subscription service, like the subscribers to Amazon Prime are paying that fee every single month, making it guaranteed income for Amazon. The same thing could be happening for Twitch because Prime sub or not, you only get one of them. Whereas, and it depends on how, expensive the tier that they get with their Prime subscription is. I think you get the default tier.
You get the tier 1.
Yeah. So my point is you can get a guaranteed $8 from them instead of a guaranteed $5, and you don't have to split it with a creator. Like this is guaranteed profit for them.
Because it's still the main thing of them getting the revenue from ads. The revenue from ads,
but the average
outweighs it.
But they're.
I promise.
But how many people are using an ad blocker instead?
But fuck if I know.
My point.
But that's a very small percentage of people who don't use.
And that's
Twitch
my point. So the people take Danny for example. I have been trying to get Danny on ad-free fucking Spotify for years. Ad-free fucking Spotify Premium, something that a lot of people actually pay for. Like I have YouTube Premium, which is kind of a middle of the road. Nobody really thinks about ever because they just kind of accept it or they have an ad blocker or whatever. Yeah. Like Twitch is the same way. You're still gonna have 80% of your audience still watching ads. Yeah. So Twitch Turbo still exists. I forgot. I knew Twitch Turbo existed. I didn't think it still existed because of the Amazon acquisition. I'm wrong. I apologize. I'm already on YouTube again. I'm not switching again. I just can't. I just don't care enough anymore.
I give it a week.
No, I'm back here for forever. That wasn't the main problem that I had with it. I just didn't feel like a Twitch content creator anymore. Like back when I live streamed every day and I was live streaming on Twitch and I wasn't really caring about my YouTube channel, like I wasn't caring about the growth of my YouTube channel as like my primary platform. Twitch was great. I was in the Twitch community. I was doing all sorts of Twitch stuff. Now that I'm like stretched across multiple platforms, trying to get TikTok going, trying to get my Anchor podcast going, trying to, you know, like consolidating a little bit helps. And so creating YouTube shorts and then porting them to TikTok is easier than, you know, porting a VOD to Twitch or from Twitch to YouTube, and doesn't degrade the quality. Because the main problem I have with my editor right now is I don't have a way for them to literally get the physical VOD so they can edit Nerd Cave News and stuff like that. So I made them an editor on my YouTube channel so they can just download the VOD straight from YouTube. And so if there's another exporting process between the two, that just degrades the quality even further, and my audio sounded like shit for like ever until we fixed that. So
I mean, I'm not gonna say anything here or there as far as like it being easier to take a YouTube VOD and just leave it up as something on YouTube, but there are a lot of streamers.
There's a shit ton of methods, and there are a lot of people who do it, and I get it, and like that is the meta right now, and I don't disagree that Twitch is the better platform right now.
Yeah,
YouTube just works better for me. I literally spent that entire week for those 3 streams that I did just being like, fuck, what if I was just on YouTube? Like I literally was continuing to have that mental debate. Like I felt bad being on Twitch, which like it's dumb, but it's how I felt.
Okay,
so
don't do it. I don't care.
I know.
I promise you, it is okay.
We're still friends. I don't know. And this isn't you specifically, but I just always feel like I have to defend myself.
No, I know. I mean,
because it's a fucking weird choice to make.
Everyone should want to justify the actions that they make. Otherwise, why the fuck are you doing them?
And I have a legitimate having a legitimate argument for why you're doing something, not just like I felt like it. Especially since I'm trying to make it like a career.
Yeah, a career.
A career. Never forget my YouTube career.
Career.
Got one. Bounce through. Nope. Okay, cool. Have you seen the second Sonic movie yet? Did you see the first one? Is a better question I think I should ask.
Which movie?
The
Sorry?
Sonic Hedgehog?
No.
Did not see the Sonic movie.
I've seen neither.
Oh, you have to get both of those rings in order to qualify for the points? That's kind of dumb.
The power.
Yeah, the Sonic movie is okay. I think they made Jim Carrey's Eggman a little bit better.
Yeah.
Because now he's, slightly bigger and has the bald head. Because, having a not bald Eggman was kind of gross.
I mean, I get that it was kind of like a prequel to normal Sonic, so I get
Well, yeah, because, he got the shoes from, the little girl, right? Like, he didn't even have his Sonic staple shoe, red and white shoes.
Yeah.
It was kind of cool to see, but also, bro, just give me Eggman. Cool, Jim Carrey's a method actor. Give me Eggman.
He's an exceptionally good method actor. Good God.
Exceptionally? I hate you for that meme. For that meme you just did. In my stream?
In my good Christian or something stream?
In my good... Oh, fuck. I'm not going to qual. That sucks. Damn.
That fucking sucks, bro.
I'm not playing this game anymore. Just fucking frustrates the fuck out of me. I hate this game.
And you wonder why I like single-player games?
It's not even fucking single-player games at this point, dude. I just wanted to be able to, Nobody's here, so it's not like I'm fucking playing with viewers. It's just fucking annoying. No, I did not want to fucking... No, quit the fucking menu. Fuck you. I'm not playing another game.
Don't. I don't know. I mean, there are going to be some games coming out that could be fun to play.
Yeah. Oh, did I ever get a response from you on whether we're doing a Soul Link for your first pieces of content on stream?
First? Maybe not
stream.
Ever. Sure. I don't know what I want to do first.
Okay.
To be honest.
If you want to do Lost Ark, do Lost Ark. I don't give a fuck. I was throwing ideas out there that we could do together. But
no, I know.
if you don't want to collab, fine.
Well, friendship over.
Here no, I never. Time out. I never fucking said that.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a matter of really. I mean, I'm not even like Lost Ark is just going to be a part of the stream because, like, okay, guys, I'm going to stream, but I got to do this every day. Just be ready.
Mm-hmm.
That's just how it is.
Tell me how this Discord works.
What do you mean?
So, okay, there's like the self promo, right? For like all the people that are in the thing, which is super cool. Yep. There's so many fucking people in here. Which ones am I allowed to chat in?
Which ones are you allowed to chat in?
Yeah, like chat in, be voiced in, like I don't know.
Just like general LFG if you're trying to play games with some. If you're trying to play a game that requires multiple people. The streamer texts are obviously like you should be talking specifically about this person's stream or something like, or recommending them a game or something like that. Obviously game specific chats, that's pretty clear. If you want to potentially petition or something, you can ask probably me, and I can see if the owner of the Discord is like, hey, someone's talking about this, maybe we should have a channel for it, and if there gets more traction, then they'll probably add one in.
So this isn't like, obviously you have friends in here, right? But this isn't like something you developed at college.
No, you want to know what this specific Discord is?
What is that?
Okay, this Discord was made by me and the owner of this Discord because it was originally supposed to be his streamer Discord for when he started streaming. Like he was going to be working, but when he was off work, he would be streaming. And eventually, when he started streaming, he started meeting more people and more small people who are pretty much just our main friend group in here. That were also trying to start doing stuff, and he knew a bunch of people that he brought over in from Destiny 2 that were part of his guild that he was doing over there, which is a good chunk of people, and just people from college and blah blah blah. But it just became a giant hub for all of these people, small people that are streaming together, or just all these people that are streaming. It just became the hub. You built a streaming community. Yeah, this is just a big community of streamers and the people that follow them and wanted to join the main Discord. Most of these people also have their own side Discord for specifically their stream. Yeah. I think I'm in
the Shield Skills community Discord.
Yeah, exactly. Like you've got yours. I think I'm in Cal's and Cush's. I think are the only other two that I'm in. Because they asked, and I was like, sure. But overall, I mean, it went from being, hey, it's going to be just for me, into now it's for everybody, and now it's just realistically, it's really just another Discord for all of our friends. That's really what it comes down to, because those are pretty much the only people that really talk. Yeah. Overall, and the people that show up, the people from the earlier days of when people were all getting together that we saw are not really in there anymore.
Yeah, I noticed that there are like some like really prominent members, and there are just kind of like some.
Yeah, most people are just kind of whatever. Yeah. If we don't know somebody personally, or we don't like hang out with them, more than likely, they do not show up in a lot of instances. And let's see, which is where does it say it on here? It should be, his is a little bit lower, but the under streamer text you see Ocean Dog, that's my buddy from college whose Discord this was supposed to be. Yeah. And so he owns the server, and he's not an admin because he doesn't want to deal with that shit, which I understand. But he's really the main, more or less, poll for a lot of people why they are still here, because they originally found his stream and then other people's streams, and they're all just kind of here. But he's also just Dr.
Dank.
Oh, he's one of the friends from the Destiny community, their guild over there. I was like, that's cool.
Yeah, no, it's a neat Discord. I thought it was a really cool fucking community Discord, and I was just like, wow, I wish mine was like that. That's cool. Not how it happens.
It's like 12 communities, so
yeah,
shit happens, sir.
Shit be doing. No, you know what? I don't. I've decided I'm stopping Brawlhalla.
Okay. So you still trying to grind that out a bit, or?
Brawlhalla, yeah. Like, on my own time. I'm not trying to, like, I'm trying to find a game that is good for just hanging out and talking to you, because I know that me and you are not. I can't play Lost Ark on stream. Like, just too many frame drops. I can't do it. I can't justifiably do that on stream.
No, I know.
Let's see if CS:GO looks like shit today. But like, I could do a CS:GO and like talk to you and like be fine.
Yeah,
You can come
it's
play
always
by the way if
strange.
you
Like
want, but
some days, no, I'm good.
I figured you wouldn't.
Some days on your stream CSGO is totally fine, and other days it's just like, hey, fuck you.
Well, I think it was the gamer bar that fixed it, because I think it'll run fine today, and I really think it was just the gamer bar that really did it.
Yeah, they could.
But
I don't
I'll
know.
fucking see. I don't know. Let's just do Dust 2. Get some general Dust 2 going.
Yeah, that'll be goog.
He's streaming it. I don't know I don't remember who Pretzels is, but they're streaming CS:GO right now on Steam. I'm all for whatever platform you feel comfortable on, but you made a choice.
It's like, that's a thing you can do, I guess.
Yep.
Because there are all these streamers that are on Steam, and I'm like, who the fuck are these people?
Well, I think they get deals with Steam.
Probably.
To stream, because like Amazon has the same thing. Like, they're literal like Amazon Prime streamers, not even Twitch streamers, like Amazon Prime streamers for like product showcases. Which, like, sure, cool, I guess, but what
That's
the fuck?
A thing.
And they do it as like big unboxing streams. Like, they'll have like a bunch of streamers like unbox like streamer gear or tech or other things, you know.
Yeah. How the fuck do I get up there?
I killed a YouTuber. Ha ha ha! I killed a fucking YouTuber.
Get fucking loser.
Get fuck a dick to YouTuber.
Yes.
No, come on, give me.
Because I mean, that's really gonna be the thing for once I open this box, you know, in like 3 weeks. Is whenever because that's probably gonna be the main thing that keeps me from opening the box. Is just like, because whenever I open it, that's the day I'm streaming.
Mm-hmm. That's fair. I'm really thinking about like just fucking pulling the trigger on some PC parts so that I can actually, like, because I am behind. I am behind.
I mean, a bit, but it's like
at this point from
huge.
Yeah, I know. I'm still technically making. My fucking CS:GO is literally crashing right now. Dude.
It's like, you're fine. CS:GO crashes. Oh god.
Well, I'm like, okay, now it's fixed, but like, I died, so I don't get to be in pistol round.
Fair.
Yay! I dropped 390 frames. Like, why?
It's like 4 seconds.
It's literally not that big of a deal, but also like it just keeps kind of bouncing back and forth. Like, you know, it decides it wants to crash on. It's like, dude, I just need to be able to fucking play a game and not have to look at my stream the whole time. To like,
True.
Like, I need to stop having to double check. I just dropped 4 frames buying a fucking gun. Like, I shouldn't lose 4 out of every 60 because I wanted to buy a gun in a game where it requires you to fucking buy a gun. It's like, yeah, I have an expensive hobby, but someday this hobby might net me money. And I can continue to say that, but... This guy's got bomb too, that sucks. I need him. Ah, he went all the way around. Rough. Alright, looks like we're still now, which is fine. The question is do I just upgrade to a GPU that I can afford, and then if this starts making money... Because, like, it sounds stupid, but you guys are upgrading to 3080s and 3070s, and I'm like, well, fuck it, I want to do that too.
No, I mean, I get it. Pretty sure he said it was the east side of town. That should be...
Which is dumb, and not a reason you should buy something like this.
No, it's not, but... I mean, once you buy it, like, I mean, literally, like you tell me and Kurt all the time, or at least me, You won't have to do it again for like at least another 5 or 10
Well, it's an
years.
investment. Like I literally won't have to buy another piece of gear for like 5 to 7 years, and then 2, like I will always be using it. It's not like something is just gonna fucking sit in a corner and never be used.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like you're gonna buy, I don't know, like a fucking $3,000 dog bed or something stupid. That's like, hey,
No, I would
is it
never.
getting
I
used?
would
Maybe.
never love my dogs that much. How dare you?
How about fuck those guys?
How about
How about
fucketh my pooch?
Would you?
No, absolutely not. They only do that in Oregon.
Yeah, I'd say there's an organ that gets.
Have you not heard about the horse fucking scandal in Oregon?
No? Go on.
Ooh. I got really good hit, and then I got fucked by a guy from a distance.
By
We're
a
getting
horse.
good hits, folks. We're getting good hits in.
That's what we try. That's what you hope for. How the fuck do I get up there? God damn it.
I couldn't tell you, dog.
I swear there's gotta be a way that I can get up there that isn't stupid as shit. I mean, if I gotta go back and get power armor and jump down from that location, I'll do it, but I'm not gonna be happy about it.
No.
It's
Be
like the
upset.
building,
Oh,
that's the
hold
building.
on.
How does it connect?
Hello? I thought you got off at 8:30. Oh, excellent news. Lovely news. I'll see you when you get home. No. Do we want to order something when you get home? Do we want to order something when you get home? Okay. What do you want to pick up? I don't know. What do you want? Rude that you asked me all these questions. Do you just want to get a pizza? Okay. We could do like stir fry or something. Okay. We could do like an any tiders or thing or something like that. Yeah, sure, that's fine. I love you too. Drive safe. Bye. Hello, I'm back.
Well,
The wife called. She's getting off work early.
let's go.
We love that. It's PogChamp.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. That guy got obliterated. My team sucks. Have I mentioned that?
No, that's fine.
There's an anime girl that is wrecking people with an op right now.
That sounds alright.
Anime women, man. You can never trust them.
You can't do it.
Never
Not even-
trust women. I mean anime women. I mean,
Eh.
a healer.
I should get Cal in here real quick.
No, I'd get destroyed. I'd make
God.
one misogynistic leaning joke, not meaning it at all,
No, I know.
and I'd get obliterated. It happens to me
That's-
quite frequently. It's like, bro, I was kidding.
I know.
Nobody can have a sense of humor anymore, man.
It's not allowed. You made some kind of joke that's against somebody. That's something-ist, whatever that something is. How dare you?
Sexnism. Sexnizzle.
And I'm just like, bro.
I can't reload because I'm so close to the enemy.
Hold on.
Nice. Nice. We did it.
That's what you like to see.
We love winning. I think I'm just going to get a 3060 Ti.
Yeah.
Because I need an NVIDIA GPU. Like, I need the ability to just graphically have that power for editing and for encoding. I don't know, man. I really just don't know.
I'd say for right now, it's just a matter of waiting.
It's just a matter of upgrading the GPU. Like, at this point, like, I have, like, a billion things in my fucking list right now that are like, oh, I could upgrade this, and I might as well upgrade this while I'm doing this. It's like, dog, the whole point of it is you can upgrade a piece at a time.
Yeah. Pretty much.
And I just
But
need
for the
to...
most part, it's also like, you know, you just kind of spent a shit ton of money on your car, so
Yeah.
let's
Chill?
dial it back.
Chill? Chill a little? Simmer down, Biha?
For at least a dimmadome minute, like at least
A dimmadome? Hey, take your dimmadome down a minute there, bub.
Yeah,
I'm
just
taking a shotgun. I'm living in your shadow right now.
Mag 7, boggers. There's a lot of bones there. I don't like that. Yeah,
Are you watching the stream? Do you have it open?
Not. Oh, right. There are dangerous robots in here. Yes and no.
Ah, dog. You're joking. You're shitting on my penis.
Beinish.
Beinish.
Very cool. That one's dead.
Just literally gonna go on PC part picker between rounds. I can't help myself, Isaiah. I just look and I look and I look and I look. And I die a little inside. And then I look some more.
How the fuck? Alright. Let's see where that puts me. I would hope inside. Okay, good.
And then I can delete this, and then I can delete the other one. And it will be nice.
See if I kill all those guys.
I am just pushing way too hard every single round. I am kamikazing every round like it's my fucking duty in life.
Good.
I got a duty to my countrymen.
Some might even say you've been called to it.
Oh, I just got
Mayhaps.
double kill, bitch. Ain't nobody got me. Ain't nobody know me.
The power of Shoosh gun. Pose.
Shoosh gun.
It's just too goog.
Too goog indeed. Too glockenspiel.
Yes.
I hated that. Why didn't you hate that with me? I hated that I did that. Let's see this one. Oh, that's RM. I didn't want that one. Son of a bitch.
You're my wonderwall.
You're my wonder. Wow. Thank you for being here.
Do 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 do.
Beep, 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 beep.
I truly do always forget, because there are many instances, even in Fallout 4, that I always forget about, even though I've played a fuck ton of this game.
Mm-hmm.
Just look up sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
It's a thing gamers don't do. It's very, very true.
I think gamers don't do. Look up.
Don't know why, but we don't.
You know?
Like, if it's not a multiplayer game where you're kind of expecting, like, hey, maybe someone could be up. And even then, there's a good chance you still don't do it.
Yep. Just how it be.
And it's just like, but why?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, am I stuck in here? I hope I'm not stuck in here. I don't want to have to.
Hihi, I'm stuck.
Oh, my name is Piggy. Okay, good. I can jump up here. Poggers.
PogChamp? PogChamp? Nobody's going B, ever. I hate it. B is the only fucking spot I'm good at in this map. Nobody goes here.
Never go anywhere else, and if they never go B, then that means your team won. Theoretically. Is he gonna hit you? Yeah.
Oh, I headshot the fuck out of this kid. He was not prepared. Shit! I got two guys again. I'm just two-offing these fuckers.
Yeah.
That's just how it be.
Oh yeah?
You know?
That's what you try to do. Give them the good old 1-2, you know?
Give them the punch in the dick that they needed to get where they needed to be in life.
Not everyone expects it, but sometimes that punch in the dick is the dick punch you need.
Sometimes you gotta do what you need, not what you want, and the dick punch, let me tell you,
Sometimes,
it does its job.
Yeah, it's necessary. Let me show you.
Let me show you what I'm capable of. That sounded terrible, and I hate myself for it, but here we are.
Let me show you. Right.
Oh my god, was my crosshair not on that guy's face? I disagree, but here we are. You know where we are? Not where I want to be.
Hey. True. True. Okay. A chef's hat. Ooh.
A chef's hat indeed. Hallelujah.
It's everything I've wanted in some.
I think I might need to switch to a more CPU intensive encoding process.
Maybe.
I think that's the play.
Do it.
Red toothpaste killed me.
Well, if anyone's gonna get you, it's
Cavatas.
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't even have the bomb.
Doesn't even have a bong.
We kill this guy. We kill this guy. Ooh, he has an op, JK. He has moves. Yeah, they're just gonna go defend bomb, which works.
Got schwiggity schwoops.
He can't possibly plant at this point, so L.
Pretty good.
L nerd. Get L nerd.
Ooh.
Ooh, that was almost a clip. Get fucked. Cool. Oh, he has a fucking... Dude, this guy spends money on cases.
Nice.
This guy buys cases. Go fuck yourself. We're gonna win this game, and then I'm gonna end stream, chat. Not that anybody else other than you is here, Isaiah.
No, people there. Yeah. Yeah. They're here. Sure.
Yes. You totally have
cool.
support from viewers. I mean, I have 162 subscribers, so...
That's the thing.
Yeah. I went from 152 last week to 162 this week. Adding 10 every week is not something I'm opposed to. Maybe, hopefully, someday that'll turn into like 25.
Maybe 100. Who knows?
Damn. I was so close to getting a kill there. That kind of makes me sad.
Maybe the hope is maybe one of those videos that you get like 10,000 views, a fifth of them actually decide to subscribe.
What happened?
Maybe one of those shorts where you get 10,000 views, like a fifth of those people will subscribe. That'd be cool.
Well, dude, the thing is like, yeah, 162 sounds great, right? But 4,000 are what I need for monetization.
Yeah.
And so, the goal here... Wow, we did it, PogChamp. We win. The goal is to monetize on YouTube, right? Even if you get like an affiliate on Twitch or whatever, negligible money. How many subscribers? You have the sub button. How many people actually sub? You know, obviously you would sub. Cal would sub. Like, there are people that would sub, but like that's $10. Not saying I don't appreciate that $10.
$10 is $10.
Not that I don't appreciate that $10, but.
And let's be fair, it's actually only like 5.
Well, yeah, because you only get what 25% of it or whatever. But
half.
Yeah.
Yes. You get half.
But overall views are increasing. Obviously, I have a job, so like, things are fine.
The neck.
Yeah, but I got 1,000 views on every short last week except for one, and that got 528. So like,
that's not bad.
They're all, at least for my analytics, I think, are all. God, I should just have a fucking podcast about YouTube and how not great at it I am, but also how much I want to be great at it. I mean, I had 13,000 views last week across all of my videos.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty
Yeah.
good.
My last short was not good. I need to get better. It was two views. I get more views on the ones that I do in my car for like 30 seconds than I do on the ones I actually edit. So at this point, I just don't care. Like, I'm literally just...
I mean, that is probably just about the most universal thing any streamer / YouTuber or whatever, any content, whatever creator will say.
That's how it be. All right, chat, I'm leaving. Have a good rest of your day. Like and subscribe, obviously. Okay, bye. Bye.